anything else with? Oh, hey puppy. Have you done anything else with the studio or anything, or is it pretty much locked in and set?
It's basically good to go.
Yeah.
I had to do some soundproofing in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was an echo.
Got.
I built the whole thing and I was like, yeah, this is gonna be great. And then the first time I go to record, it was.
You heard it like reverbing?
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
I had to buy like professional mics, and then soundproof it a little bit. But
did you just put like the black foam up in places where it was bouncing?
Mainly, yeah. Put some bass traps up in the corners. Got some things to soften the walls a bit.
Nice.
Yeah, it definitely helped. But just honestly, dude, just buying good mic. Like,
that did a lot.
Mic. Yeah. It made it cost me like almost a grand for audio equipment, but I mean, dude.
You're like super muted, clean.
It makes you sound like an actual like radio.
That's awesome, man.
So it's kind of worth it in the end.
That's
make everything better.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. We're good.
I'm gonna buy one of these things that I'm on. Like, you got your phone on?
Yeah. Are you talking about the little?
On it right now?
No, it's You're talking about a little swivel thingy?
Yeah. That thing's sick.
Yeah, dude. It's it works really good for recording one person at a time.
But then when it's multiple, it's like
it kind of gets crazy. Yeah. But that the gimbal, the Insta360 Pro, dude, that thing is crazy.
That's like
it's the AI gimbal. Like it's like I mean it crazy records everything like super well. It's the Pro 2, not the Pro 1. Yeah, you gotta check it out. We're ready to go, man. We're gonna ask some questions.
Yeah, I can't see it. Wait, you're talking about this thing that costs $5,000?
No, it was like $170.
Okay.
It's called the Insta360 Pro 2. Yeah.
I want to delete that.
Oh.
Sorry, but then you.
Oh, let's see. Is it not deleting?
Yeah, it's like.
Whoa, weird. That's super weird. You already did that, I'm assuming.
I haven't tried it. Okay then. Okay.
Oh, there you go. It down. Reset it. There we go. So right now you guys just planning the file out. So just yeah. How are you doing?
I don't know if am I muted still?
Nope, I can hear you.
Not good.
Oh.
I think I got what Eli had the first time. Just that like fever bullshit.
Man, it is going around.
I know. There's like pertussis going around at school and the influenza and
Pertussis.
but I get to make it today remotely, so that's cool.
That's good.
I'm trying to follow along with what he's doing in OneNote.
Cool. Yeah, we should probably okay.
Also, Jazz, the last thing I'm gonna do is that I forget it's not working to pull up that one we just the IF.
Oh no.
Remember, how did we do it before?
We gotta go to the email. Hopefully it's in spam. Where's spam? Shit, dude, that's weird. Wait, is it not
so
here?
It's this here.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
But it's not working to do this whole thing. So
we tried this.
Okay, opening desktop. That was what it was. Okay.
I mean, we'll see if it works.
Yeah,
cool. Nice.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. So moving on.
And then let me know if you have any questions on this.
Okay. Yeah. So then. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
We probably should delete this at this point.
yeah, and actually, let me see. Do we have client file? Yeah. My new client file template, new daily note, dude.
Let me see.
Ooh, new daily
Is it
note
in the-
sheet.
In the template spot?
Bro, it's nasty. Yeah. Oh, yours isn't doing it.
Ooh. I like the space
Oh,
at the bottom.
That's backup. Do you have the other one too? Do you have the? I'll drop it in there right now. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna drop something in our OneNote system. Okay. You see it, Matt?
Yeah. 45?
Yeah. Version 45.
Dude. Well, it's been long. I was gonna say.
It's
If we
probably more than-
average that out, it's like a new one every couple months.
True. That's true. Let's see. Okay, and is this Eli Assesses Jazz? Is that
Yeah.
the okay? Let's see. Sorry, Trev. I know this isn't very action packed right now.
Oh, no, I'm handling some more.
Oh, cool. Okay, good. We're all just staring at screens.
It's only gonna get worse from here on out.
I know. We're all gonna be just sitting on our couches, like staring at our VR.
Did you watch your tonal video yet?
Yeah.
How's your virtual mobility coming along?
Yeah. Totally working out for you. Come on, where is it? There we go. Okay. Okay, and so we're in sessions 5, and you already copy and pasted that. So, Eli, what I'm gonna do is just copy and drop it next to it.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna scoot it over a little bit. And then, yeah, and then you can just kind of do the, we can do the snip and drop.
Whoa, I see it.
Yeah.
The blue on the left and right is super nice.
Yeah.
It just kind of like makes it.
I've been
nice
having
on your
weird trouble
eyeballs.
seeing it when
Yeah.
I'm going
Yeah,
through it, huh?
yeah. It just like makes you. It draws your attention to that a little bit more.
Yeah.
You see the post session SARS?
Yeah.
That was Eli's idea.
I think that's a good idea.
And then the homework, change that up. I'm gonna change that a little bit more, but that's kind of the idea there. So like session action would be like what you did that session, and then next session action would be like what you're planning on doing the next time. I'm just realizing I'm gonna erase the new on the next session action.
Are you guys getting a big green light down in the
And like not uploading very quickly here. Is yours on, dude?
What is there, you guys?
Is yours on?
It's fine.
Mine is not. It's blocked out. So, oh, you know what? When in doubt, start it.
Is this a jazz sessions?
This is. Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, this is Eli Assesses Jazz. Okay, so you copy stuff, man.
I was just trying to move this, but it's not working.
Are we talking about the full sheet there?
I was trying to bring the last session over, but
Let's see. Ooh, where'd it go? There it is.
we
We
had to
gotta
copy and
go.
paste, yeah. To bring it, it's
Copy.
there's like there's a send to front.
There we go. I thought there was, but I just copy and pasted it again. There we go. Okay, previous session. Also, I made that previous session slot bigger, so for the iPads, you're gonna be able to zoom in more.
cool?
Yep. Julie, what we're doing now is we're gonna the audio and trying to on this one sheet. Yours is fine though. Mine's bugging out. Okay, there.
Thinking plan, it looks like everything we just copied it.
We haven't done much yet to it.
Okay.
If you slide over, you can see the new one.
Yeah, on the right hand side there, Julie.
Yeah, and the session game plan.
We haven't done anything yet.
We haven't done anything yet to it.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. We're gonna play this audio.
Okay. Cool. I'll just sit tight.
Okay.
LOL. Just sitting here.
Grab my phone. Man, this is an exhilarating study session here.
How many tech can we put on?
Dude, what is going on?
There's like 6 tablets.
Oh no! Are we here? Is this the end? Okay. There we go. Okay, it's cooperating on my surface. That's good news. Okay, here we go. Okay. Get improved output of left shoulder over rotation. There was a fatigue response when training hip hike right supine in that left shoulder upward rotation. Staying at a lower output does seem to improve the capacity to stay engaged without the shoulder rotating. I did feel that I was way up in my business. It didn't feel as good supine. Right. So I would probably just based on like I would be in your guys' shoes. I was like, how did this feel?
Sounds like the old one.
It does. It does. That's weird. Because this one doesn't sound like that. Okay, so.
Yeah, that's a different one for sure.
Totally different one.
We are seeing that the ocular system is having a significant impact on the whole system.
So, still thinking about some work through
You can hear the that'll tell us.
contractions. Okay, so still thinking about doing some work through most contractions and configurations with left upper rotation. I would like to exhaust that. We are seeing that the ocular system is having a significant impact on the whole system. Next appointment, we're going to dive into an ocular assessment. What we'll check on next time is all the 90-90 hip hikes. We'll check the upper rotation again. We'll check the right hip abduction, just out the gate. Be careful about doing too much work with that upper extremity. It seems like it's generating some pain responses in the hip complex and SI joint right. Let's see here. I think that's probably a pretty good avenue to take. We'll recheck on pelvic floor work practice and accountability for home. Making sure that Jess has been doing his pelvic floor homework and try and move into a ramp protocol next time and see if we can get back up to the 80 to 100%. Actually set up as well.
Cool.
just figured I'd bang it out.
Yeah, I figured I was gonna start.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So we're good there. Yeah. Monitor. OC screen. And then drop and drop that. Let's see. Do we get the? I think we did drop it. Okay. So that's dropped. That's good. That's good. That's good. Our whole session game plan there. We're checking stuff off. Kind of a clean slate. And I'm gonna copy. I'm gonna just delete. This was copied over already. That's the file from.
Yeah.
Okay. So delete that. I'm gonna slide this one over,
Nice.
just so we don't have to.
Mhm.
Uh-oh, that's not gonna work. Gonna do it. Just show us the background sheet. Copy. There we go. I can't wait for the day that technology moves as fast as us, man.
It's close, dude.
Bro, I'm still not satisfied by
Me
any
neither.
stretch, man. If I can move faster than this shit, I'm pissed.
So this is the reason I use stuff like Siri.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can almost type it faster, dude.
doubt. I would say that's actually getting pretty damn good at this point. Like the
It's
you have
closer.
you have the AI one now on yours?
Copilot, you mean?
No, it's the new AI Siri.
There it is.
Oh, that was so freaky.
I guess so. I everything.
Yeah, so it's like hit the right side and hold it. Button on your phone. No, you don't have it yet.
I just updated.
Yeah, dude, you got there's the AI Siri.
How the hell do I get
I don't know, dude. Okay, cool. So we're set.
So how was homework?
It was good. I keggled a bunch, and I feel like I'll give myself a 3 for that this week, or the last 4 days, whatever it was.
So we'll call that breath and P4 as well.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't do as much breath. I probably worked on breath training. Is anybody there still?
I'm here.
Oh.
I wanted to ask a quick question. Did you already
Where's going on?
update, like, kind of give
Oh, there it
a
is.
sense of what we did last
Nice.
week or on Sunday?
So like you said, do a recap.
Yeah, did you already do that with Trevor and Jeremiah?
Not quite, not really. So we
I do.
worked. Yeah. Do you want to go for it?
No, go.
So on Sunday we had been kind of diving into this like hip hiking, shouldery complex situation that we did a few weeks ago. We kind of started diving down that road of the lateral lumbar flexion. We found that there was a bilateral 90-90 hip hike and supine straight leg hip hike lateral lumbar flexion issue. And so we did try and stem up that lateral lumbar flexion right again, but it just kept blowing me up. And we figured out that my pelvic floor was super unstable. And when we just brought in the pelvic floor engagement by itself, it cleared all the 90-90 and supine hip hiking. So my work this week was just strictly with pelvic floor engagements. I'm gonna check back and see if the 90-90 and supine hip hike is still clear. The left upward rotation assessment seated was clear at the beginning of the session, even with the hip hike issue going on. So we went into so once the pelvic floor was stable, we did try and do a pelvic floor screen. We were in the walls with the leverage my right hip as an indicator of pelvic floor weakness, and it blew my hip complex and my low back up, so that was bad. So we abandoned that. And when I say using the limbs to test the pelvic floor, what we're doing is bringing a leg into a quadrant configuration, checking to see if the limb is quality. If it is quality, then layering in the pelvic floor engagement and then rechecking to see if the pelvic floor engagement breaks down the hip complex instability or the stability or instability. And so what we find is that on occasion, if the hip is strong and then you tackle, the leg will go weak if they don't have a stable pelvic floor engagement. So that's kind of what we did on Sunday.
We did the ocular screen.
And then we did begin the ocular screen, and we saw there was I think an eyes right. It's in there, I think.
Yeah, let's see here. I don't know. This is the pelvic floor.
Probably in
Oh,
the,
it's
yeah, it's in the prelims.
Yeah. Yeah, eyes right.
So we found that my eyes looking right was completely blowing up my system. So we're seeing systemically that the eyes right is heavily impacting capacity for my body to function at a normal state on a basis with like everything, hip complex, ankle, shoulder complex. It's pretty systemic. So we're probably going to go down that route today, but we are going to do some pelvic floor check-ins and some shoulder complex progressions and configurations. All right. So, you good,
So
Julie?
thing
What?
that pelvic floor wasn't the key, but we explored it. We went down that path, but it wasn't necessarily like the key point. Like I thought that's what I was remembering is like we had to go one of two directions. We went the pelvic floor out, and that.
Yeah. So and just to reinforce or reiterate that, so it wasn't a key for I don't know. I mean, we did find that it was very significant for lateral or for lumbar stability.
Yeah.
So that for that reason, it is important to continue checking in on something like that, right?
Yeah, I think I'm just forgetting like where, because when we started to do the screen, it was blowing you up. I felt like it was like starting to hurt your back.
It wasn't the pelvic floor that was hurting my back. It was the testing through my right hip.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah, because remember that right hip adduction was low quality, and I can't remember I think abduction.
Yeah.
Abduction was fine.
Abduction was fine.
Was it?
Yeah. So we shied away from that because of the blowing up of my low back, but we found that just the pelvic floor engagement by itself helped to stabilize my lumbar spine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still didn't clear your PVAs, right?
I can't remember if we checked post SARS PVA or post appointment PVA. Did we? I don't remember if we did or not.
I think we did. Let's see.
Post session.
It was exactly the same.
Yeah, the PVA was not any better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, to take into consideration at that point, I had probably some like inhibitory and inflammatory responses occurring in that low back and hip region because of all the unwanted stimulus that was happening there.
Okay. Thanks for the recap.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Cool.
really quickly, food, sleep, emotional stress.
Everything's been pretty good this week.
Okay.
I'd say the emotional is still about a 2.
Okay.
Been a little bit frustrated with somebody.
Gotcha.
That's fine though. Mike broke his hand.
No.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. He'll be alright though.
Yeah, it just sucks.
Like, bruh.
Okay. So should we just jump on to the
Yeah, I'll
stars?
get it, man.
Do this.
He should be coming in today too.
Oh,
I think
really?
he's coming in at like 9 o'clock. Yeah, bro, he broke his hand.
Would you tell me? I'll get out of your way.
You're good, you're good.
Go.
Alright, slide this leg out. Keep it there. Ready, go.
Would you guys rather me be this way? No, this would be good actually, because then Eli would be in the way for the most part. Yeah.
Ready, go. Quality, internally rotate up and out. Keep it there. Ready, go. Okay. Keep it there. Ready, go.
That felt better this week.
Yeah. it down on the table. Ready, go. One time.
Medium.
Keep it there. Ready, go.
Medium. That feels not good.
I felt like it got worse. One more time. Ready, go.
Yeah, it's getting worse.
Keep it down on the table. Ready, go.
Bad.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a mess.
Hmm.
I'm a messy boy.
Any pain with any of that?
Nope.
Hearing the recap was trippy after seeing what we did.
Yeah.
Stuff too. Is, I mean, it's the size right, man.
I know, dude. Everywhere.
Yep. And that same shoulder.
I know.
Now I kind of think that abduction was more about the upward rotation than the abduction.
Yeah.
With what you guys found.
Yeah. On the right,
Yeah.
we were looking upward rotation left. What was that? Right GH quality.
With eyes up and eyes right.
Oh, this from a while back, yeah.
But it's the same kind of thing almost. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys had left
That's
over
what I
what
was
you're
saying. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Trippy.
So let's check the pelvic floor.
Okay. Got it.
Kicked on.
Yep. How's it look?
Doesn't look like you're using your belly. Huh?
Easier to find. Cool.
Okay, so should we do the ramp?
What I might do now is check the samples. Specifically the lateral lumbar flexion stuff.
Like I just see just check.
Yeah, because I'm curious now, like, okay, if in fact this pelvic floor thing helped last appointment,
Right.
is it actually helping this appointment too? Like, do we see consistency there?
Right.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we can check that
Yeah,
out.
let's check it out.
Cool.
Let's see here. Let's start with sliding your legs out here.
Cool. And then you get to make that decision if you want them to anchor their upper body or not.
What I think we anchored the
Yeah,
last
we did.
time. So let's just,
Yeah, so I would just tell the person, hey, grab the table, anchor your upper body, and then slide your
Cool.
legs.
Grab the table, anchor it,
Yep.
slide legs out. We're doing both at the same time?
Yep.
Okay, keep it there, ready, go. Nice.
Yep.
Other side. Keep it there, ready, go. Yeah, that's good.
Yep. Cool. And then I just ask them, how'd that feel?
How'd that feel?
Fine. Yep. We're just getting in the habit of
Yep.
doing that, man. I mean, it's, yep, and that's it. Pop up, sit at the edge of the table, bring your legs together, check them again.
Okay, let's start with the sliding legs that way. Keep it there, ready, go. Ready, go. Show one more time. Keep it there, ready, go. The arms crossed. I think that's what we did last trip of it this way. Keep it there, ready, go. Okay. Keep it over here, ready, go. Better though.
Yeah.
Definitely
Yeah.
better.
Yep. It feels better to me too. I mean, I feel like I actually have the ability to
Yeah.
get in positions
Mhm.
there. So, whereas I felt very blocked out
Yeah.
before. So,
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, what that's telling us is that, yeah, probably pelvic floor is massively impacting the lumbar, lumbar spine.
Mhm.
So, that's good. I mean, down the key there, like,
Didn't we?
in the client file templates? No, I mean like I have this like in Trisha's file, I have this like if shit goes wrong section. We could call it like DJ Khaled's major keys or something like that.
I just go back to that video where he's yelling. What is he yelling? Like Dorito or
Major key. No, I don't know.
What
So,
were you thinking?
oh yeah, so I would just like write it. Okay, so then this kind of key section here, or goals,
okay.
notes, ideas. Oh no, sorry. Key point takeaways. So, key for stability, whatever, greatly improves lumbar stability.
specifically in the lateral flexion stuff.
Yeah,
Hip
true,
hiking,
true.
lateral and
Yeah,
left
that's a
leg.
good point. Because that's all. Actually, that's all we know. And then future, we definitely want to get to a P4 screen, just because we know how much that is impacting the system there. Yeah, so that's some good stuff to just note there. So I mean, at that point we go, okay, great, let's do this ramp thing table, and let's work on that. I'm gonna make a note. Oh, dang it, I have no. I just want to make a major key section.
I got the thing right here. In the thing, yeah.
Major key section. Nice to have that.
We could do a little bar stuff like on the.
It's the only thing I was thinking though is like then you have to scroll back into whichever session.
Instead of down at the bottom.
Well, no, I'm talking about like in the actual file. Like that's where I have Trish's, and it's like if she comes in with a left neck pain,
Then
I
you go to
know
that.
I know her left big toe and her left hip hike are the things that send her or take away her left neck pain.
I got a couple people like
That's
that.
what
I
I'm
could
saying.
apply
If we
that too.
boom and just have it dropped in there, it's like that ER file. Yeah. Okay.
I like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to try taking me through this? Want to hear him take me through this? Yeah.
What, the pelvic floor screen?
No, the ramp protocol. So just like kind of working somebody through
Where were you
that.
guys at last?
Just light switch on. Just knowing how to kick it on.
Let's see where this whole.
What is the ramp protocol?
It's increasing the percentage of pelvic floor engagement gradually up to their perceived 100%.
Okay.
And so yeah. So what?
You filled both shoulder extension today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So this is just training. You're just working this right now.
Yeah.
Like,
So
you're
just work it. So yeah, and so the idea would be start them at 20%, see if they can do that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
You know, and then yeah, and so you just there's just verbal cues that you're going through.
That was it right there. Yeah. Start with the. We're gonna work on the ramp progression, right?
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is start holding gently. You're
Yeah.
gonna slowly increase that pressure. See if
Yeah.
you can get to what you think is like a full 100% hold,
Okay.
and then we'll see how that goes. The next step will be seeing if we can let it out
Cool.
as well. To give you little baby steps.
Cool.
Just like you did the cable before. Okay. See if we can start ramping slowly, not one out of the gate, right? Not easy into it.
Then what I would do is I would go through auditorily.
20,
So go
40.
40% and then let them hold it slowly, and then say, okay, let's see if we can go to 60.
You give
Okay.
them what, like 2 to 5 seconds?
I'm
maybe?
giving them a while because I'm not rushing this thing because it's mentally very exhausting for the person on the table to do this.
Are you
And then-
ramping already?
Yeah, I'm at 60 right now, and then kicking up,
On up to 80.
and then I just let them hold that.
Hang out for a second. You feeling it?
Yeah,
The difference between 60 and 82, you can tell there's ramp there.
yeah,
Nice. You ready for the next one?
yeah. No, go. Yeah.
Ramp it up to 100. Yeah.
And so that's their perceived 100, which becomes see, I can't even think right now.
Should raise the threshold.
Yeah, it will. So eventually, get that 100 will become their 60.
It's like if he has like 5 pounds of force output at his
Yeah.
subjective 100, next time, I don't know, it might be 7 or 10
Yeah,
or whatever.
This is drastically different from last week for me. And so this is what you should be seeing is you see how my body is getting longer. So now we'll take it back down. So what I would do is just
Going
go
down to
to 80, and then
Keep
let them
control,
hold that. Yeah,
yep.
and then go to 60,
You can see this going back too.
go to 40,
It's so small when you see it.
go to
Watch, he
20,
goes. Less.
and then light switch off, and then my whole body kind of decompresses. So the differences here are, and what I see with people a lot of times is I'll be like, kick your pelvic floor out, and they'll be like this. How'd I do? right? Or they'll be like, or they'll do something like where they contract their glutes, right?
Yeah.
And so you'll see that a lot where people perceive this as pelvic floor, like a posterior pelvic tilt or glute activation. And if you don't see, check this out. So watch kind of what my head's doing. So I'm going to kick it on.
Going into more cervical extension.
And you see how everything's getting longer up here? And then if I turn it off, it should their system without me. So this is me going into cervical extension on the pelvic floor.
I almost went into cervical
Flexion, or I'm sorry, elongation. That's the point, right? Is that the neck isn't. So if I kick this on, things start elongating versus pushing or trying to do this. Like I'm doing that with my shoulders, whereas this is coming from the spine getting longer. And that's the thing you need to look for when you're seeing somebody do this, right?
Nice.
So just to recap, for education, can you do it? And then the way I coach this up is I'm going to have you kick on which I pretty much call 20%. Cool. Hold that. You got it. It's good. Okay, let's try and go to 40. Hold that. Cool. You got it. Let's try and go to 60. I'm not egging them on like, good, more. I'm just being very like bland, cut and dry. Do you feel it? I'm watching them. Because if they're like this, go to 20, and then they're like, was that it? Right? No, like, contract. You're compressing everything, not elongating everything, right? So that's what I'm doing. I'm just watching verbal cues or non-verbal physical cues. Once they're at 40, go to 60. You kind of sometimes see their face pulling back a little bit too, like their skin in their face will pull back.
You did it 40.
Yeah. Yeah. And then 80, things are getting long. What typically happens is their breath starts to shorten a little bit. Like they start having trouble breathing because of all the mental focus. That's total. And I tell them that they're like, I can't breathe. I'm like, that's pretty normal. Like you're okay. And then, you know, once you get to 100, just be aware. One of the big things to be cautious with blood pressure issues. So if somebody does, if you do an assessment, you see that they have higher blood pressure, just keep in mind that if they're doing this incorrectly, they can create isometric compression of their system, which can spike blood pressure. So it's just one of those things to keep in mind. If they're doing the pelvic floor correctly, they won't get that response typically. But if you see them doing this red face thing, you're like, whoa, chill out. We don't want to pop a blood vessel. Let's like work back down in this lower range until they can figure out what it feels like to ramp back up. Once they get up to 100, which if somebody's unstable, I usually don't take them to 100. I'll usually take them to 80 and work in that range. And then if they're like, yeah, I want to try more, and I'm like, all right, let's go for it. But before that, I'm like, no, let's just stay at 80. And then take them back down. They get to 80. Cool, good. Let's bring it down to 60. I'm not saying hold it. I'm just saying, cool, good job. Go to 40. I'm watching them peak and watching their accordion collapse. Go to 20. Then light switch off and they go like that. And that's it. Cool. Right there. Cool. So I felt like I could adequately go from 0 to 100, which is great. So basically what I would probably do this week is be like, good, do your 0 to 100. Next week we're doing a pelvic floor screen.
Cool.
I don't even want to mess with this dude's hip today. We pissed it off last time. Let's not even play with that, right?
Right.
Yep, cool. So I would just write down in that top section.
That'll work.
Yep, you could just write P floor 0 to 100. Maybe say do it 2 times daily. Two reps 2 times daily.
2 reps, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100
Yeah.
down is 1.
Yep.
Up, down,
Yep.
2.
2. Yep.
Question about that. Do you always start this legs extended and then maybe put somebody seated or hook line?
Yeah, I start them extended, and then if they're having trouble finding it extended, then I'll go hook line.
Yeah.
If they're having trouble finding a hook line, I'll go bolstered. If they're having trouble finding it bolstered, I'll try seated. Just
circumstantial.
just depends. Yeah.
Like the dentist, he cannot get into extend.
You have
Yeah. As soon as his leg whole nother thing, but as soon as his legs go out to extension, O2 drops.
Oh wow.
I don't know if it's pain panics him, drops O2, or if pain starts because O2 drops. Whatever, I don't know. We're going, but anyway, the point is
Whoa.
it's circumstantial. So in his case, I'm starting hook because supine is no good.
I wonder if that's a circulatory issue.
We're
How
gonna
old is he?
find out.
60s, 70s.
Yeah,
I wonder if that might be a circulatory issue.
he's got a cage around his lumbar spine too, so I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot going on.
It's like be some venous arterial
Could be
Yeah.
compressed.
compression happening from the cage. Wow, that's crazy.
He's gonna bring some imaging.
Yeah, good, nice. That's wild.
But anyway, circumstantial. Him.
Exactly. Yeah. So you're just trying to find like if I'm here, I'm like, how do you do? I'm like, no. And then I coach them, and they're like, is that it? You know, and you're not finding anything. It's like, okay, and if, how's that? You know, I'm like, we get the bolster, and then their bodies relax with the bolster and some flexion, and they're like, oh, how was that? I'm like, yeah, that's it. Okay, let's do that. Like, put the pillow on your legs, and we'll work that for a week. And then maybe I'll come in next week, pillow under their legs, try it. They're like, yeah, it's great. And I'm like, okay, let's try it with the pillow out from under your legs. That's good
That
too.
works now, yeah.
Okay, let's try here. Oh, that's good too. Okay, let's sit up and let's do the ramp now. So yeah, that's kind of the idea.
Thanks for clarifying.
Yep. Cool. So sweet, set that and forget it. Now we have two options. We can, let's go back to a pro plan. I checked that P floor thing off the list. Did I write it on there?
P4. I think that's the ramp.
Yeah. Yeah, that's ramp. So we just check that box there.
Here or just next
The
to it?
blue box or whatever it is, whatever you want to do. And I'd say in red. Yeah, let me see what that says. P floor, SAMPs. Yeah, let's just do this next. Just so we don't need to get into that. Yeah, and then we'll check this because we did that. And we'll do this next. I'm just gonna breadcrumb myself there. I mean, at the end of the session, or when you're planning the next session, you can just drop that in there and be like, do that next time. Okay, so this is the left shoulder. I didn't write left shoulder, but left shoulder configs, modes contractions. Okay, check, did that. And then we'll do this ocular screen later. So let's just because we haven't really like taken something through a bunch of configurations, let's just work this left shoulder neutral, and then we'll do it seated. We'll do a standing myoplies just to feel some modes contractions. Yeah.
Can I say something about this real quick?
Yeah,
Just
please.
from the flow of the session, I've learned from you really that when I'm doing this right here, like, okay, we just did the pelvic floor, right? Got that done. I've been taking the opportunity to go, all right, look, cool, we're done with the pelvic floor.
You're gonna
Good
write that
job.
down now.
Yeah.
I like that.
So next week,
yeah.
you know, we're gonna check in with your
There we
ramp,
go.
blah blah blah,
So
blah
do
blah
that.
blah.
So write that down right now. Yeah,
Right.
that's a good call.
Because then it
That's a good call.
separates it in the brain for them too.
Yeah.
Like, look, we're not
Yeah.
muddling. There's this
Yeah.
exercise.
Yeah.
We took 15,
That's
20
a great
minutes,
call.
figured that out.
Yep, I like that a lot.
And then I'm not worried about.
That'd be in the check-in. P4.
Yep.
ramp.
And then I might also say, and you know what we're going to do next time is if you've got that, we're going to ramp that up,
Yep.
whether that's adding another
Yeah.
rep
And
or
so-
we'll change your
Yeah,
configuration.
and so what you would say, yeah, config. So I would just write drop down configs. Yep.
And then for your info, that would mean probably going to seated.
See.
Okay.
It just now, my pelvic floor
Check.
exercise, and then you're like hard stop. Now
Yeah.
we're moving on to this thing.
I like that a lot. That's a good
And then you're not gonna think back at the end
observation.
of the session of all the things you did.
That's what did it for me.
Yeah.
And I'm not thinking, wait a minute,
Yeah.
what did we do 45 minutes ago? What did we? It's already
Yeah.
there. They are already taught, and then you can still recap it at the end. So hey, now that we're here, done. Remember, we're gonna recap. We'll do
That's
the
a-
pelvic floor with
That's
it.
a
Look.
great observation, great consolidation point there.
It just helped a lot.
You just make track on the check PB floor. Like, how are you keeping track there? Are you doing that in session game plan or?
Yeah, he checked it off on the top, but then immediately wrote it down in the bottom
And then
as
we
well
could
for like
also-
the next appointment. At the very bottom where it says session game plan, right? So he put the pelvic floor on the check in the blue box. So check in, pelvic floor ramp progressions, and then on the yellow box below it, the progression box is different configurations. The green box is right above the screen if the other two requirements are met.
There we go.
There we go.
And so that's from up here,
Mm-hmm.
so that we don't have to think about dropping that in later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nice. Cool.
Okay.
So yeah, good, awesome. That's super helpful.
It's made a big difference for me.
So we can just run this one more time. We can check in with the samples. So
You just
yeah,
so elevate your shoulder, keep it there, ready, go.
so that feels great. And then I just have dude check that. How's that looking? That's great. Fantastic. Every week.
And rotation.
That's good
Mhm.
too. Cool.
And rotation.
Everything good there. Hey, there he is. So awesome. Check, check, check. Then we can play with this here.
High five, bro.
Good, man.
Oh, dude.
Alright.
Happy birthday, boy.
Happy birthday.
And so we can play with that a little bit. Just play around, like yeah, just kind of work some stuff.
Oh, that's ISO. Oh, we're good. ISO into my hand.
Yep. Cool. And then I'm just constantly, once again, checking in, feedback. How's that feeling?
Any pain, anything?
Nope. And then, nope. And I just be like, how's it feel? Does it feel good? Does it feel bad? Like, I'm asking those questions because you got to think about it. Like, we could be doing this and I could just be like
Not doing it.
spacing out. Like, this doesn't feel great. Doesn't, so I'm tuning in with them. Feeling. I want like a little bit of stuff here. We'll bring a little more of that into the body if you're feeling. Okay. Well, that feels really good, actually. Like you want to bring the intentional part, like bring their awareness into what's going on, not just like them being like, oh, this is, cool.
Which is kind of a default.
It is the default. That's why you gotta keep hammering that. So that feels good. And I feel like, okay, I'm just running this through some role playing here. Couple of those, and then we can play with the Myo Plyo or the Myo like by itself. So
Should we just go straight from
yeah,
there?
yeah, let's go for it.
Alright. So pressing my hand.
Yeah, so that feels way more, and I just rep them,
Mhm.
right? So let's go 5 reps here. Yeah. Good.
Right in there. Keep
Yeah.
going. Keep going as you're doing it. You feel it right there? Yeah. Like some tactile feedback sometimes
Nice.
is good. Those do look really good, Josh.
I feel good. Alright, cool. Nice. Good job, dude.
Great.
I'm getting some like tingly shit in my right foot. That's kind of cool. So, and then I would, and then right there
In the same.
in the samples. Yeah, so we can go so here with this new the floor,
Would you break the wrist of this?
and then
This part of this.
Oh, yeah.
For such like that little hairline fracture.
I think so. Full blown.
Yeah.
That's why they got the thumb wrapped, huh?
Yeah, so I can't remove it.
floor.
It seems to be healing pretty quickly, but still.
You ready?
Good, and
Thank
then
God.
Yeah, so I'm supposed to do everything. It sucks.
Shit, dude, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah,
That's good.
It's alright. It's been kind of nice. I have the time off work right
Cool.
now, so
and
able to
then
get more
Pay
shit
time
done.
off?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
shoulder.
That works.
right. No.
Right. I got fired when COVID hit. Right when I was jumping into this. And it was kind of a blessing in disguise. I was like, all right, I got a bunch of extra time now.
Hell yeah.
These,
This morning.
2 by 5. And then so which is 3. You're out, right? And then once you solve into that, it's going to be a high point. That's my RPE. It's a, you know, I mean, just what's going on with if there's smoke, then I'd be like, hey, what are you doing? If they're not, what's next? What do you do?
Two times.
Check backs and seeing what's going on.
Let's see what you guys were doing. I can. Yeah.
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 I won't let go, man. I won't let go. There we go.
That should be okay there.
Yeah, I'm mostly just seeing. Okay, that's better.
It's overwhelmed by Mike in here.
I know, it's like who's who? No.
It always wants to see Mike.
It zooms in every time I'm doing
His beautiful face.
Julie, we're gonna do Myo, ISO, Plyo now.
Did you guys just do ISOs?
We just did Myos last time.
If you go to, well, I knew it. I don't know why.
His face is the most obvious. So it's like, okay, face.
Julie, you could also go to the YouTube.
I tried that and I couldn't pull it up. I'll try it again.
Type in intentional fitness, not stay out mobility.
Okay.
Hillary made me change it.
Didn't you?
I mean, she told me to. It's been crazy, dude. Alright, fair enough, babe. You're
Okay, so
like 3,000.
One of these.
No, it was like a.
ISO, hold it there.
Oh shit, sorry. Okay, here we go.
Plyo back.
Okay.
Nice, dude.
A brick.
Yeah, so in that situation, brick, right? You might know how to plow. So my doing that is maybe try 1 or 2 more times.
Mm-hmm.
But then if that wasn't working, I would do this kind of QMMC check. All okay,
Yeah.
you want to go try it?
Yeah. You want to try that?
Try the plow again. Yep.
Keep it. I'll that here.
Does that look
Are you
better?
describing
Yeah,
it too?
yeah, no, I think we were going.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that looks better.
Should we do the-
Yeah.
And plyo back.
Yeah. Okay. I would. The only thing I would say is like maybe directing that line of force a little more, like into out, versus straight down.
Okay.
Maybe try that. Because honestly, what's going on is my brain is having trouble doing that. It's not how hard you're pushing.
Yeah.
It's not processing on here. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. So yeah, so it's information wise, my brain more knew what to do.
See the different spots of it to feel like that.
You want to try that? So if they were still having trouble, like even with that, you know, kind of into out arced line of force, I would just go push here, push here, push here. Mike, you want to do that just so you can kind of show them?
So we're just gonna cue through the range.
Yeah.
Hold here. Ready to go. That's okay.
go.
And I would probably
That's
get the
okay.
hand more.
There we go. Ready, go.
It's getting a little weirder as we go low. Let me compare.
I would, with that left hand, I would not
Hold
on
down
the
here.
arm. Yeah.
Shrug up again. Hold.
Ready, go.
Yeah, that's solid.
Okay.
Ready, go.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Let me hop on real quick.
You want to show it to Eli or me?
Yeah, you can hop on if you want. Yeah, just so you can like feel. So I'm not even like doing these like long, like big Q. Just like hold here, ready, go, rest, 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 ready, go. Bring it back up all the way. Hold, plow it back down. Rest, bring it back up, go again. And just kind of, I would just make it just kind of quick, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, get in, get out. Yep. You want to try that?
Sure.
Just to see what that feels like, and then let's do that ocular screen, and then we'll
Hold, ready, go.
yeah. And then it's like, okay, cool. Now their brain's like, oh, I know what to do there.
Hold, ready, go.
Oh, we're already going there.
Rest. Or do you want to go back up to?
No, that's fine. It's just the verbal cueing, right? You would say,
Okay. Hold it there, ready, go. And then rest.
Yeah.
Hold it there, ready, go.
yeah,
And rest. We'll go down a little bit more.
Yep.
Hold it there, ready, go.
and I'm kind of as they rest, I kind of just take them a little further, right?
Rest.
Yep.
And then hold, ready, go. Rest. Hold, ready, go. And rest.
You want to be sure that we're cueing them, not pushing them, telling them to go, right? There's a lot, dude. I mean, there's so much stuff you're gonna be. This stuff. You can do at any time. So, like having trouble, like, can we do a plyo? And have so if they're like, you know, they're like, I don't want to do it, right?
Right.
Then you can be like, all right, let's do it here. So like,
Arm in.
you would
Ready, go.
QMMC there,
Ready, go.
QMMC there.
Ready, go. And then let's say it's weird. Ready, go. Oh, no, we didn't get
So
weird.
then we could plyo. Oh yeah.
Oh, I was gonna have to get weird on that
Oh, my
one.
bad. Yeah. So yeah.
Man.
So
And sometimes that cue does just like that'll clear
Yeah.
sometimes too.
yep.
Ready, go.
So yeah, you can play a little bit back. Obviously, be careful as you get more overhead range, right? That's gonna, that's gonna
I'm not pushing there either. I'm letting him go
push,
there.
and then he's letting me
Ready to go.
push into him. Yeah, and then I just run it back, boom, plyo. Oh, good, that worked. Or oh, that didn't work. Something else is going on.
Right.
But that's a really good way to like educate on like filling in the gap of the plyometric there. Yeah.
I got like a couple minutes left, so we should probably
Oh, see?
like cap or you guys catch up
Just to fill in, fill in for.
right down the stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Did it get it?
Feel good.
No. the other one.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
We
So
can clear it.
yeah. Working. Now, kind of a question of is this left shoulder helping or hurting? Because now that right hip is feeling jacked up again. So, I mean, we're doing this for the sake of education. If I've been seeing this multiple times, it would be just to, like for the sake of like exercise components to keep. We're already working on the shoulder. Let's keep working modes, contractions, configurations there. Definitely running an ocular screen next appointment. Definitely checking back in on pelvic floor, progressing that into a seated configuration, and then we'll take Potentially do a pelvic floor screen if the ramp protocol is feeling good, and then like I said, do that full ocular screen next appointment as well. Okay, cool.
Sweet.
And that seems like a pretty full session plan there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I think next appointment we'll be a little more prepared with everything here, so
Yeah.
we can cook and get a little more done. Let's see. So yeah, I'd say takeaways from this appointment, just like from an education standpoint, that QMAMC plyometric, that's a big thing. The pelvic floor, the way to educate on that. Multiple configurations when you're progressing something, that kind of stuff there. Yeah, cool. So then with the shoulder, we would have gone there. Oh, that was basically what we did there. All right, cool. So we can progress this next time. This is kind of nice having this area here. So we can progress that and progress that. And then if you want to big and MOCs. Cool. And then definitely OC screen next time.
Game plan.
Okay, cool, man.
Sweet.
So maybe we'll run that on Sunday if you wanna. Or are you gonna be out of town?
I'll be out of town.
That's right. Are you leaving?
I'm gone Friday morning. I'm coming back on the 17th, which is Monday.
Dude, have a
Yeah.
blast.
Yeah.
Okay, you're leaving Friday morning. Okay, so we can figure out. We'll just.
Maybe.
Are you sure? Yeah, I was gonna say Thursday.
I'm gonna check. I'll
Take a
text
look.
you
Yeah,
on
and I'll make
Thursday.
sure I don't have anything going on, and then we can
Yeah.
potentially.
And then otherwise it'll be probably next Wednesday.
Yeah. Next
Next.
next Wednesday. Yeah. Well, if I don't. Yeah.
Where you at?
Speaking Spanish.
Baja.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
He's gonna be walking around with us day walkers, just looking like albinos, man.
I'll be like filming, Skyping, and be like, "Hey guys, I'm
Yeah.
on the beach."
Yeah.
Screen on.
Have fun, dude. Cool. Okay, that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was good stuff. Julie,
Yeah.
how you feeling?
Good. I'm having a hard time sheet. It looks like this is a new.
Yeah, we changed it. I just changed it a couple days ago. Let me get you going here.
Is Crystal coming in at 9:30?
No.
She's not. Okay.
No, I think she's out of town. I don't know. We didn't get going for this week. So, can you see stuff? Yeah.
Wait, when did you do that?
Wait, can you see my screen
Yeah, it's
though?
fresh, huh?
Still
fresh. It's not like yesterday. It's feeling pretty decent. And when I laid down, it kind of was just like couldn't get comfortable.
Well, I can zoom in.
Flow or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
They didn't
So
even
okay,
get
so
payments, did they?
most of this is the same. The big thing that's different is the homework. I changed that area.
It's crazy, bro.
There's just
Some people
blue
bottled
to
and bottles of it,
differentiate
but then there's not
samples
even, like,
from
5
treatment
for the week or
from
something.
fatigue testing,
People that have had problems too. So
Okay.
and we have a post SARS end session. That's
You
all
asked
that's
for it,
different.
now you're an
about
addict
this.
too, so it's like.
Okay.
What were you having trouble following? Just out of curiosity.
Just kind of seeing where you guys were at, but then I was like, it takes a minute for it for me to see what you're
Right.
feeling.
Gotcha.
Oh, you guys are down at next session game plan, and then you put that audio note in there by next session key.
So what we'll do next time is on the hopefully you're going to be in here in real life next time, but what we can do going forward is we can do this screen share option, and then you can see real time, I think.
Yeah, and if
Yeah.
Ethan and I do Discord, then I can, because we've done that before when we've done a report of findings, and that's worked out really
Okay.
well. I can just, I don't know, see it. So yeah, that's fine, and I do hope to be. I just need to really acquaint myself with the form.
Yeah, and I mean, just keep in mind we're always trying to make these forms better and more efficient. So I mean, they do change, and I basically, as soon as I do something, I leave the old one on in case you don't want to, use the new one, and then you can work your way into, and obviously there's a learning curve now because there's a bunch of crazy shit on this thing. But once you kind of caught up with what's on it, then it'll be easier to and be more palatable to take on a new form if we change something.
This homework programming and homework check-in section. So
yeah,
he noted pelvic floor 200.
Right.
Programming. That's what you're supposed to be working on.
That's what it will work on. And what we did today was we progressed it from the baseline P floor to the 0 to 100. The next time we'll progress that to configs.
Okay, so you'll do it like hooks, seated.
We should have a line where we can say what we want to progress to next appointment.
That's a good idea.
Yep.
And then the other option.
That'd be good because we'll take this
that
out.
would just be for like other systems. Like if we wanted to continue
Then
giving
it's
you
not
like
good.
the hip height stuff or a rotation of your left shoulder, we would put those in the floor.
If there are more homework.
Okay.
Yep.
And do you have a like check-in? So if you're like, hey, was your baseline P floor? That's not a good example. But like, say we were checking in. I guess I'm confused because it's the programming and homework check-in section. So like, if you were checking in on previous homework, like.
Yes. So it's a combination of this is our homework programming, but also we've consolidated it into homework check-ins also. so that there's not two sections, because initially we had two different areas and it was basically repetitive copying and pasting of the same stuff.
Okay, and I see how you have the session action and then next session action. So then, like, you're progressing this, but if it was a review, then we would know, oh yeah, we're reviewing.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm going to change this when I get home tonight. It's going to be on the session action. It's going to be new, review, continue, progress, stop. And on the next session activity, it's going to be review, progress, continue, review, continue, progress, stop. So,
okay.
So you kind of plan and then, the next appointment, you would erase this. What am I doing? What am I going to do next? Either it's going to be what you're doing, or it's going to be what you decide you're going to do on responses.
Flow will work good because you have that homework on there from the previous week, right? So like
Right.
This week when we started, maybe it said P floor, but not 0 to 100. So when you're down there in session action, you're progressing. So then now you
just
write in the 0 to
100. And it's
and next day it's already set up.
or like left shoulder rotation. If we're doing like 3 30-second ISOs twice daily, and you're like, man, I'm gonna have a band stick on their foot, stand up, I'm gonna do low ISO band. Then all you have to do is erase the ISO and then do the mild to ISO.
Okay.
So it's nice to have. And when you stop it, and then you erase the next appointment or you whatever.
Would we have, just mention that, would we have like the homework that you've had previously on here, ideally?
There is no other homework on there at this point.
You had the P and you had the shoulder upper exercise.
The P4 baseline has been progressed. So in that section 1 area, that would have been the P4 baseline, but we progressed it today to that 0 to 100. And then as far as the upward rotation, we would have stopped that 2 weeks ago already, so it would have been erased at this point.
Yeah.
And
so
the,
like
and
this sheet was like if we had been using this form the last 2 sessions,
yeah,
like those things would be up there, but then you would have just said stop, like the upward rotation.
yeah, correct, exactly. And because we stopped the seated 90-90 last appointment, that would have been erased today.
Okay.
Yeah, because that form was the thing that was not the stimulus on the long line.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
But yeah,
Alright.
all previous homework would have been up there.
Yeah,
right?
definitely. Unless we stopped it previously. Yeah. Yep. Totally.
Okay. Are you guys on to other stuff here?
Yep. I have a client sitting on that couch over there.
All right. Cool. Well, you guys have a good day. And
Okay.
I hope to see you soon.
Yeah. Hope you feel better.
Thanks a lot. Have a good day, guys.
Thank you for participating and joining.
Absolutely.
Oh, Julie.
Bye. Feel better.
Bye.
Nice. That was good. Action packed, man. That was solid.
Yeah.
OMG. One person. Okay.